Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and Black Ice version 10.33. And where we left off, we were being pushed back by the Japanese, and we did get like a weird, I think, crash type thing at the end of the last episode. So we might be a little bit back from where we were, but that doesn't matter too much. Now they have reached our line, and unfortunately, as you can see, they are pushing through, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. These Marine divisions, they will just not bite the bullet. They will not die. Now, if I need to, I can fall back to a line that sort of flows like this because we've got mountains all the way down to the coast. The main reason I'm where I am at the moment is because there are some rivers and things. It does look, to me at least, that things are quite positive sort of outside of that, which is somewhat good. Like, yeah. Because if I need to, I can pull these units in. It becomes another group. So we shorten the front lines even more. And you know what? I actually think we're going to do that. Because this isn't going to work. You know, I can throw more units in here, but it's just, you know, that is not going to happen. So I think the best thing I can do is just pull back immediately to a new mountain line. Shorten front line slightly. And the more we shorten it, the better. Because we're just going to be getting, you know, a much better result, to be honest. All things considered. But, yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of time to get our units back into position. And then these guys are just going to have to, I think, fall back as well. Now, I have got us on ×5, so I probably need to turn that down slightly. And we've got a pretty major battle going on here as well that we do need to win. And speaking of which, I can probably throw in a tank division as well, just to make sure that we definitely are getting some wins in. And speaking of which, let's see if we can't do a little bit of ground attack. They've coalesced all of their forces into this battle here. So we've got 6 on 6, but with 2 extras in reserve, although one of them is a very weakened militia unit here that can't actually reinforce. Yeah, so although we do have von Falkenhayn, who is due to join, who will probably make quite the bit of difference. And then let's keep those front lines shortening. And then let's get these 3 units out. But yeah, this just takes us from, you know, slightly larger front line to a slightly smaller front line, with a couple more units saved. We just need to hope we get these guys out. You're going to get there on the 18th, so not that far away. Okay, so we're being attacked, I think, yep, in a city. We've got some extra tanks and things in, which is good. We are reinforcing our units as well, quite slowly but surely, but, you know, all things considered, this could be going a lot worse than it currently is. So I'm going to take, like, sort of how well things are going and sort of be happy with it, or at least relatively happy with it. And in fact, you know what, we're going to spread this line a little bit thin as well. Any extra units we're going to chuck into here so that we've got 4 in each one of those provinces, and then hopefully these guys can get out. Hopefully their AI is stupid enough not to move. Judging by that, they are definitely not stupid enough, which is frustrating. But we've got another unit here. Let's chuck another unit in there. Or logistics wizard, why not? We can attach you to the 11th there. Right, we've now got 4 in each one of these provinces, so making progress. Making a lot of progress. Just hoping these guys get out. Because that, I think they're going to... I think we might as well try and cut our losses now, to be honest, because I don't think they're going to get out. And they're definitely not going to get out. So it's better to keep the manpower ourselves than to lose those units. Yeah, it was a good job we made that choice. And then these guys we can immediately retreat back. So, 25th, that's actually quite quick. Where are we struggling? Ah, here. Okay, we've got a tank unit we can move in. And you know what? Let's bring you over to the front line there, actually. Let's reinforce this battle with this unit here. And... yeah, we can probably reinforce you with a unit there because, you know, we know where they're attacking. We've got that information sort of laid down, so we might as well, you know, use that to our advantage. We haven't got a whole lot of units around here, but what we do have, let's move on down. In fact, let's... yeah, we've got a lot of good modifiers. There doesn't seem to be a spot where I can just easily hold them off. It seems like everywhere I retreat to, there's always more problems, which doesn't bode well, because I'm going to eventually need to make a stand somewhere and hope that my line actually doesn't crumble. I mean, up here in the north, it seems to me like we're doing quite well. You know, all along this bit. You know, because Shaanxi is involved. They've got lots of units everywhere. All along, you know, all the way to about here. The problems are down here. But where we've dug in and things, not too bad. Not too bad where we've dug in. That's for sure. Relatively happy with how we're doing here. Still nowhere near the 25th, but this unit will get back to the lines. And in fact, you know what? We'll just have you retreat to here because, you know, every little helps. They've got another couple of days to dig in. Yeah, 25th is still looking like it's going to be on time. We might be able to win this one. Although, this battle really is going badly. Yeah, you move directly in from there, please. Yeah, the meat grinder is working, you know. It might be the slowest battles in existence. They are working, and we're being attacked. Oh, we're being attacked in the worst possible spot. They're trying to stop us reinforcing. I mean, at least they're a way away from our capital. So, that's good. Yeah, I'm still unsure really on how best to counterattack, to be honest. Because I don't think there is an easy way to counterattack. We're being attacked. There's a general offensive going on all along the front. If only I had another 10 or so divisions. And I didn't lose them. I mean, we'll get more the further we retreat back. I mean, we've got, what's this, another 7 or so? 8, 9 divisions to call upon when the time comes if we need to retreat further into the interior. And we will be shortening the front line even more if we do retreat into the interior. Maybe centered around, like, actually this province, maybe? Might be useful. Be nice if the Brits would get involved. We're still only in 1938. That's what really sucks about this. Okay, we might as well chuck those German trained units in. Yeah, we can hold for a decent amount of time. Right, it looks like they can't attack. Oh, nope, they are. Into mountains, yeah, they're not going to do that. They are going to struggle there. None of this is quite how I wanted it. Apart from in the north, where things are actually fairly well. I don't really want to keep that rolling. Industry tech, maybe. We do not have a lot of tech points. To be honest, I reckon this is a loss. This campaign. I am slightly worried, to be honest. Things were looking quite well at one point, but yeah. I just don't think I have enough divisions, to be honest. I mean, we need to win this battle. You know, that's for sure. If we can win that one in the far north, it would make a pretty major difference. I mean, these two aren't too bad, but it's this battle in the city. It is not good. Come on, hurry up and beat them back. Mr. Liao Xinjiang is actually a pretty decent commander, to be fair. Not bad at all. We are reinforcing, and there's the end of the... Ah, yeah. So I think we did get this event last time, but I think maybe it didn't spawn this time round. But yes, we have the 5th Corps, which is very useful. And you know what? Straight away, you guys are going up to this battleground up here, because we need all of the units we can get up there. And we've got more coming online just at the right time. Okay, so you, and you know what? We'll take an Old Guard commander as well. Yeah, they're not the greatest units, but they will do their damnedest. I mean, you can see our commanders are getting quite experienced, to be fair. They are learning the ways of war. But the problem is, are they going to be able to reinforce this battle in time? And as I say, we need these guys up there ASAP. Ooh, okay. They're attacking on the mountain position. Yeah, we're going to win that by the looks of it. Yeah, more of our... This is good news. These 5 divisions could be what changes things for us. We got any defensive people? You know what? I'll take an Old Guard. I wouldn't normally, but all of those modifiers might help us a little bit. Yeah, because the more that we can do in these battles, the better. And the continuous reinforcement. I mean, the Soviet... Yeah, I mean, that German trained unit has got that locked down. This battle is also looking pretty good. Is that more? Aha, more. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, no, no, no. I don't like the way that looked. Ah, yeah, you're good. And let's just let them build up some org. And then if we need to, we can probably send a unit from up here to reinforce as well. I mean, we've got 5 units in here, so we might as well just level out the lines there. They're attacking over a river with only 1 unit. So we should win that. We should win it. Whether or not we will is a different question. Hopefully we're causing a decent amount of damage to them. Yeah, we'll do the Bank for International Settlements. That's always a decent enough event to do, just because you get some decent enough modifiers for it. Ooh, and we've got a little bit of spare capacity. Yeah, we're on to the slightly crappier units that I'm making now. Yeah, we had a couple of breaks, but that's not... You know, we can probably handle that. If I need to, I can chuck another tank unit in, and you know what? We're going to. And speaking of chucking units in, we probably need you guys to head north to get into position, and you guys are still 100 years away. Very good, well done. Got to thank the Soviets for their support, actually, to be fair. Right now, they're the only ones that are giving us any help. And I'm going to do those infantry techs purely because they do give us a decent enough organization boost, and that does help at the moment. Yeah, and we can start building some more militia probably in a minute. Ooh, we got beaten back here, but we're going to win that. Ooh, 14,000. While we were looking quite negative, well, I'm out actually looking at some of these battles going, some of these are not as bad as they originally looked. Like, this one's not too bad. Yes, well done. Just need those tanks to jump in. Ooh, okay. We can pull back one. We can pull back one. We can afford to lose a little bit down here. Although pretty much the whole line now will be in danger as a result of that. You know what? Let's send 1 unit north just to help. Because that battle will have tired them out. So hopefully, you know, we can just... Ooh. Why are you attacking? No, you should not be attacking. No, no, no. Naughty, naughty units. Attacking when they shouldn't be. Let's keep the river line nice and secure. That's going to be 1 beaten back infantry unit. Soon enough. Industry. Yeah, I'm going to let that run just because we do need all the industry we can get at the moment. And another mill unit. And you know what? You are going to go down here. I'm going to give you a commander straight away. And we're going to get you to reinforce over here when needed. Yeah, 1 marine we should be able to handle. I mean, really, they can take as much as the coastline if they, you know, as they want right now, as long as we keep our units around. Take the horse transport as well. Let's build another 5 units. We're building very crap units, but not as crap as they could be. And I don't frustrated with the fact there's been no uprisings slash rebellions going on. That is a little bit negative. Right, we've won another battle there. And hopefully that German trained unit will hurry the hell up. You know what? Both of you actually head that way. Oh, tanks are involved. Wow, yeah, that Soviet tank division is really doing its job. We need these guys to keep reinforcing as much as possible. Slowly but surely, we're calling a halt to their advance here. If we can sort of survive another couple of months, we might be alright. Yeah, our units are sort of coming on back. In fact, you know what? You can reinforce there. We haven't got any more shatters, I don't think, anywhere. Happy days. And yeah, we'll take the rare metal. Thank you very much, Populace. Oh, okay, they're attacking here. It's unexpected. I imagine we will win that quite nicely. This battle still isn't going that well. And I'm going to send these guys north, actually, to take the place of some other units on areas of the front that are a little bit quieter. A slog there. Going to win that. Going to win that. I think any units that are a little bit weak, like you guys, you need to actually fall back. I mean, if I need to, I guess we could fall back one here to here, then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Or 1, 2... Can you cross from there to there? Yeah, you can. That makes it a bit more of a pain. Come on, kill that single unit. Okay, so we won the big battle. This one up here that's been going on for ages. We lost 11,000, or just shy of 12,000 actually in the rounding, but they lost 65,000. So, definitely caused some pretty big casualties there. We just need to reinforce this battle now. And in fact, we're being attacked. Yeah, we are being attacked again. Somewhat sadly. You know what? Might as well go in with you. And you know what? We're going to pull back one more here. Just because I have a feeling we're going to need to. I can tell when catastrophe is going to occur. But we're wearing them down, that's for sure. They are definitely taking a lot of damage. I just need to hold out until we get some more units out. We won that battle at QR. I do apologise, by the way, if that's not the way that's meant to be pronounced. And the reinforcements have arrived. Now, the thing is, these battles look like they're a little bit more under control than I originally thought. It's down here that now looks a bit rough. So, maybe we should send you here, actually. So you know what? Let's, behind the front lines, let's have you go sort of like that. And then if we need to, we can get you to reinforce specific battles with your tanks. Because up here isn't looking as bad now as it once did, because we've got a few reinforcements. Although this battle is still rough. But we've got more forces coming in. There we go. Come on. Jump on in. There we go. Got them in time. This is almost like our sort of pivotal moment here. If we can hold this one, then we've pretty much got everything nailed. It's just whether or not we can do this. And I'm going to let them sort of break of their own volition. As long as they don't go that way, you know, they should be fine. We just want to give these units enough time to reinforce. Those Marines are not loving it. They are struggling. We need to get our HQs back a tad. We just need to hold out long enough for our mechanized troops to get the hell out of there. You know what? You can go that way. The never-ending meat grinder here is going ever onwards. Motorized support units. Now, that gives us access to motorized engineers, I believe. So we do have everything, I think, now. Everything I think we need to do a tank division near enough. Just need to get light tanks online. Now, hopefully there's no gap. No, there won't be, because you're going to reinforce to there. Oh, in fact, there's a unit there. Right, go forwards. Plug that gap. Yeah, let's plug the gap with everything we've got. We're falling back in relatively good order, like near enough. Especially when we get these extra mechanized troops down. Once they're in, that'll make a major difference. Anyan. Yes, well done. We won that. That was a pretty pivotal battle, that one. Speaking of pivotal battles, we need to divert a unit, actually, over here. And then the rest of you... you head like that. And you don't really have anything, so I'm not going to chuck you in, because we don't really want to lose like that line for nothing. This has been sort of a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. Yeah, this is one of our better units. That's why they're holding out a lot better. We can chuck them in. Can't really afford to lose the battles here, though. That's the problem. Okay, let's do a fallback there. Although we've killed, you know, pretty much double what we had, and then we've got more units that we can put online. And let's just keep them consistently reinforcing. Nothing great here. All of our units are a little bit scuppered. Being attacked anywhere else? Nope, north still looks good. It's just down here in the south where we're being handled. Yeah, one unit we can beat back there now. Good, good. The battles over the interior, I think we're going to call this, because this line's done pretty well, all things considered. It's doing alright. It's not perfect by any means, but it's at least halfway alright. Although this battle is not alright. 8th of March, come on. You've got to be quicker than that. 85 hours. Oh. Yeah, we do want the motorized engineers. And let's do a bit more into supply. Yeah, a bit more into supply, I think. And I think I'm going to call it an episode there. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of the Hearts of Iron 3 campaign on Black Ice version 10.33 as China. I think we can sort this out, actually, down here. I just think it might take a little bit of thinking about how best to do that. But I feel like we can form a new line sort of around here because there are some decent barriers. I mean, it's a shame there's no river crossing between here and here. If there was, it would make it better. But as it stands, we're going to have to do this, which we can do. We've got enough divisions to do that, but they're all in a slightly weakened state. So, and then I'm also worried about this province, because this province looks like they're about to break in. And my tanks are moving extremely slowly. But hey, at least we have some tanks still. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks again. Bye-bye.